body.
Exactly.
You know?
Is it all right, Art?
Yeah, just the storage keep messing up. It been doing that. That's why I was using my little camera. I finally figured out how to upload with it. So
You just gotta delete it after every video.
Yeah,
as soon as you upload it, as soon as you because that's what happened when my site was down and I couldn't live stream. You gotta just delete it. You gotta go into the files and then you gotta go into the trash and empty the trash.
I didn't empty the trash.
That's why you gotta empty the trash. Once you empty the trash, it's gonna be all good.
Right.
You might delete it and you be like, man, why the hell ain't it's freeing up the storage? But you gotta empty the trash and then it's gonna clear it all up.
It's really still in there.
Because it's still there. Exactly.
33.
33 and 10.
This is Sirach, chapter 33, verse 10. And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth.
Right, and then Adama means what? Of the ground. That's what Adam means, Adama, of the ground. Now you have Ayash, that's the word for man. Like the brother Itazawan, which he's not here with us, he's out in the Midwest. That brother's official name is Ayash Itazawan, or Itazawan Ayash, which means mighty man.
Right.
Mighty man.
Fits him too.
Yeah, it
Right.
does.
Big old brother.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, he going out there to go show crack some brothers.
Yeah, you're gonna light some Edomites up.
Exactly. He gonna crack some Edomites, like he says. Right.
But you know what? I don't think through the spirit he's even gonna get on the field. He's probably gonna be right back here. Through the spirit.
The spirit,
Because everything getting shut down according to prophecy.
They already shut down the MLB.
Oh, really?
Baseball,
Like
baseball.
permanent?
Yeah.
Okay. That's amazing. What y'all about?
And a couple big clubs in Atlanta been shut down indefinitely. Like they're not opening up at all.
That's beautiful.
Right. Well, if you go to Chicago starting on Monday, you got to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sent that out. You gotta quarantine for 2 weeks. If you come from California, Nevada, and certain other Western states.
They marked today as the biggest record jump in the world for pace of deaths, actually.
There you go.
212 deaths.
Beautiful. Bro, I can tell y'all about Shemel Shot. That's all the spirit. Hey, this is gonna be a spectacular weekend. This ain't out through the spirit. Oh, and yeah, it's the spirit. I was just about to say that. The buck moon. That's what they call it, the buck moon. Which that's spiritual because what they would call Jake in slavery, they would call us bucks.
Yep.
Brutal bucks, like a real rough Jake.
Right.
I hear all about beating up Edomites, killing Edomites, and taking white women. They would call them a brutal buck. Not just amongst Judah, but Gad too. They would call us bucks.
They used to say, man, your woman want a buck.
Right, a big black buck.
Yeah, you want a buck.
That's what that goes back to. Like a big old Jake, like a big angry big Jake with the afro out, just don't give a goddamn. They don't call that guy a buck because he don't conform to society.
Right.
Now what's tonight? The buck moon. Now what do we see? The transformation, the translation from the kingdom of Esau to the kingdom of Jacob, who you would call bucks. So that's all spiritual, man.
Right.
These devils, they don't know what they be doing. You know, they be doing what the Heavenly Father told them to do, man.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
And much knowledge, Yahweh has divided them
And much knowledge the Heavenly Father have divided them. Go ahead.
and made their ways
Diverse.
diverse.
Right, and made their ways diverse. That's why different cultures, different ethnicities, different races, according to the scripture, you would be referred to as a nation. There's 18 nations. Each of these different nations, they have different cultural traits. Right. They have different music that they like, different foods, different spices. Like Elam, they got their own spices. Ishmael, they got their own spices. They got their own culture, and the Heavenly Father didn't set it up that way. Because when you go to the book of Genesis, the 10th chapter, all people are one. And what did the Heavenly Father do? He divided them, the Tower of Babel.
Yep.
So the Heavenly Father is the one who divided people. See, the Heavenly Father, when you start to read the scriptures, the vibration that Esau's trying to push is what? One.
Right.
All is one, let's all come together.
Right.
The Heavenly Father ain't with that.
Right.
He's all about separating his people from these other. Give me Leviticus 20 real quick. Leviticus 20 and 24.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's kind of demonic because Esau always trying to do the opposite with the Most High one. One world order, Esau, one currency, one nation, one everything.
That's why he's Satan. Which Satan means what? Adversary. What you got?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24.
Go ahead. No, we're gonna go back to that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Right, how can a man then understand his own way? Esau doesn't even understand why he names things certain ways, why he does certain things that he do. But that's all to the glorification of the Heavenly Father and the Son to fulfill prophecy. See, all prophecy needs to be fulfilled.
Yep.
I was gonna say like you just said earlier, the wicked is even made for the
Day of evil.
the day of evil.
If you want to get it real quick. You brought it up, that's the second time it came up. Might as well just hit it. Proverbs 16 and 4. Yeah, 20 and 24. This is a beautiful time to be alive, man.
Right.
Beautiful time. Only if you're of the elect. Now, if you're just a regular ass dude in the world, man, it's a horrible time. You got guns to your head. All right, your woman cursing you out. All right, you going from place to place. Your unemployment still ain't kicked in. You through.
Damn.
But if you're a man of the Heavenly Father, it's all good, man.
This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. Yahweh.
Hey, case in point, man. Spirit, case in point.
Yeah.
She ain't doing too good.
Right.
Hey, when you see Jake like that, man, you shouldn't bat an eye.
Right.
You know?
Probably not for these people.
Yeah.
Right.
Really supposed to do what? You're supposed to put curses on him.
Right.
That's Jeremiah the 18th chapter.
Right. I was gonna say, sorry, like you know how in Kings, how it said to that woman,
If the Most High don't help you, what you want me to do?
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
That was when there was a famine in the land of Samaria. And what did she end up doing? She ended up having her son ate, and then the next day they were supposed to eat her homegirl's son, but she hit her son.
She hit her son.
And that's gonna happen again, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cannibalism is coming back in a big way.
Big way.
Because you can see the famine manifesting here.
Did you send like a little thread or like some Edomite woman licking the window up?
Bro, that looked like a straight up zombie.
That was some zombie Call of Duty shit.
Yeah, that's just like that.
You got a headshot there.
Yeah. Boom, boom, snapped it right for that one.
Attack of the carries.
Right.
You got double tap that.
But that's the time that we're in. People, they lose their mind. There's increased so-called mental illness, which a mental illness is nothing more than a demon that the Heavenly Father was stuck on you.
Taking them on.
Plaguing the mind, exactly. Just like Saul. It said the spirit of the Heavenly Father departed from Saul, and the evil spirit entered into him. So that's what these people are plagued by, evil spirits. Go ahead.
Con. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. Yahweh have made all things for himself.
Everything for himself. Go ahead.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of
Now,
evil.
pursuant to the book of Job, the 9th chapter, 24th verse, Malachi, the 1st chapter, the 34th verse, the wicked is whom? Esau.
Right.
So the Heavenly Father made Esau, give me Romans 9. So the Heavenly Father made Esau to inflict evil upon the world and then turn around and inflict evil upon him. So that's why you fear the Heavenly Father.
That Malachi.
Go ahead.
On it.
No. Get it. Malachi 1 and 3. Start at 3.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 3. And I hated Esau.
Right, so the Heavenly Father, he said he hated Esau. Straight like that. Go ahead.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
Right. His establishment, his empire. Go ahead.
For the dragons of the wilderness.
Go ahead. And that's going to happen again because when America's destroyed, I tell you that in the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, man's not going to dwell here anymore. Desert creatures, dolphin creatures are going to dwell here. Satires. And that's reiterated in the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter. Go ahead.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished. What was that? Impoverished. But we will return and build the desolate places.
But what's Trump rallying cry? We're going to make America great again.
Right.
We are impoverished. We will return and build the desolate places. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Esau trying to rebuild America for the so-called white man. But the Heavenly Father's steadily throwing it down. Man, Esau can't catch a break, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Right, so wherever Esau's in rulership, that's the border of wickedness right there. Best believe wickedness is taking place. Right. Children are being sacrificed, being trafficked. All right, sodomite activity is going on, adultery, murder, spiritual fornication. Go ahead.
And the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
Right, so the Heavenly Father has indignation.